You're watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News.
I'm Megan Knight with your WMAR 2 News update. Baltimore City has seen at least 338 murders so far this year. That's compared to 304 at this time last year. And as the year comes to a close, many in Baltimore are coming together to bring an end to the violence. Last night, people involved with Baltimore's Safe Streets program, they took to the streets to march in honor of last weekend's murder victims. Organizers say they want to send a positive message of hope and togetherness in the midst of all this violence.
Some of these people that are committing these acts are our own people. You know what I'm saying? And we got to grab them, let them know, man, it ain't all right to do this.
Anytime that we can remind people that these senseless acts of violence are unacceptable, at least it gives them something to think about.
And the march comes after a very violent weekend in Baltimore where 18 people were shot, 3 of them killed. Police still looking for suspects in all of these cases. If you have any information, call Metro Crime Stoppers. A former Maryland House delegate now facing federal charges for fraud and bribery. Cheryl Glenn resigned from her position last week. She represents District 45, which covers parts of Baltimore City. Glenn's accused of accepting more than $33,000 in exchange for her legislative action, specifically focused on introducing and supporting bills relating to marijuana, opioids, and alcohol. This was from March of last year to February of this year. Glenn faces up to 20 years in federal prison for wire fraud and 5 years for bribery if she's convicted. She's scheduled to appear in court on January 22nd. A woman is in critical condition after she was rescued from the Inner Harbor. The woman was spotted in the water last night near the National Aquarium. Baltimore City fire officials and police officers were able to get her out. No word on why or how she ended up in the water. WMAR is offering you a chance to check out the sounds of the season from the comfort of your own couch. And that right there is a sneak peek of the performance by the Choral Arts Society's chorus and orchestra for the holiday season. You can watch it with your family today and tomorrow. We're going to air it tonight at 11:35 and then again tomorrow at noon. This will be our 24th year broadcasting Christmas with Choral Arts.
Now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Quiet conditions as Santa Claus comes to town overnight tonight. Really not much weather to talk about over the next several days ahead. A few clouds there on Christmas Day, but tons of sunshine. Same thing on Thursday, Friday, maybe a passing sprinkle. And it's not until the end of the weekend is when we'll worry about some rain coming into the mix here on Sunday, ending as some snow out west could run into some travel delays out there in the Ohio River Valley. Today, bright and beautiful 50 degrees for your Christmas Eve. Above average again statewide, everybody in the 40s and 50s. Overnight tonight, Santa Claus coming to town, 27 degrees, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows generally in the 20s and 30s, so that extra blanket may be needed on the bed all week long. Above average, near 60 by your Saturday and Sunday.
All right, thank you, Eric. And that's it for now. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com all day for updates on local stories, also breaking news, and for news and weather. While you're on the go on this Christmas Eve, you can download the WMAR2 News app, which you can find in your app store where you can watch live radar and also get breaking news sent right to your phone. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Megan Knight.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.